back. Another episode live because we have been lagging with the pre-recorded ones. So making
It's
them
that
up
time of
live.
year.
It's that time of year. I was trying to pull up I don't know what I just did. Trying to get to the live chat, guys. See what you guys are talking about.
They're talking
That's the
about
last
you.
one. What are they saying? Justin's, not Justin. What? Why not me? What are we talking
No,
about?
They're asking whose fault it is. Dallas said it was yours.
Yeah, it actually was today.
Hey,
I
shout
was
out.
lagging. It's 5:30 for me. Was trying to get my training done before before we went. You guys had till 7:30. Dallin's just finishing. You probably you trained another extra 2 hours than me today? That was a
Just 'cause I'm
very
slow.
satisfying pop.
That sound just made me thirsty for a white haze. I swear, that's what I do in the morning, every morning. I walk over to the rain fridge, right when I wake up, throw it in the freezer for about an hour while I'm getting ready, walk out to the truck, and I do it before I get in the truck because, it might explode. But most of the time, I can get it to pop open, and the whole thing frosts, and then I have a slushie.
It gets that cold there?
No, in the
Just from
the
the
freezer.
No.
I go from the fridge to the freezer for like 45 minutes to an hour.
Gotcha. Well, sweet. Did any of you guys do Murph yesterday?
Did not do Murph yesterday.
Un-American.
But shout out.
Un-American.
Shout out.
But anyways, yeah, shout out to everyone that did Murph. I actually haven't been to an affiliate here in a minute, so I went in, hit Murph. That was all I did yesterday. Did it on my rest day,
It's a dog.
That's how
right
dedicated I am,
It's a dog. How'd you do it this year?
I actually have never done it partitioned, ever. I've always done it straight through. So this was the first time I did it partitioned.
Okay.
And the air squats was the thing.
Straight through would mess you up.
Yeah.
That's hard.
It's hard, but you're kind of like pretty limited.
Yeah.
Like what you're going to get to the pull-ups, start with a couple sets of 10, get down to like 7s, 8s, and 5s or whatever by the end of it.
Blow up on the pull-ups and can't do push-ups.
Yeah, dude, the push-ups are literally like 2s and 3s, like by the
whole
end.
way.
It's like 1, 2, rest.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But yeah, it was good. We did it with one people. Dallas actually did it. Wait, guess Dallas's time. He did it with a vest, and he did 5, 10, 15. And he doesn't do CrossFit really that much.
I'm going to say
49,
47.
15.
You guys are nice to him. Hour and 4 minutes.
Okay. Dallas.
But he did it.
I had more faith on it.
What was his time?
An hour and 4 minutes. You know what, Jason? I don't know why this just made me think of it, but I was pretty hurt that you didn't call me.
Here's why I didn't call you.
Let's hear it.
Because for two reasons.
Next thing I know, I'm gonna see another video of that, and then it's gonna be like, "Oh, hey Colton, how you doing?" And I'm still not gonna get a bedtime call.
Here's the thing. I called Coop, and
I was with Coop.
This is exactly why I did not call you. Because I called Coop, and he said, "I am at dinner," and I instantly thought, Coop only has a handful of friends in Boise that he can go to dinner with.
Okay.
He is with Justin at dinner. If I call Justin, he will also be at dinner and not be able to pick up this call. It'll be noisy. It won't be as fun. So I skipped you. And
I want to call BS
and you just proved me right. So thank you.
I want to call BS so bad, but I'll let it slide this time.
You think I just make up that story?
You want to know?
That was so natural. That was so natural.
Do
you want to know how I answered the phone? This is crazy. The way I felt. I went to watch my friend from high school. He's playing AAA, and he's actually on the Jacksonville team, the Jumbo Shrimp. So he's married to one of Corinne's best friends from high school too. And we went to the game. It was like a 7:30 game. Posted on my story, and I thought Jason was calling to tell me good night to make sure I knew he was in bed and I was out at a baseball game. That's what I thought he was getting at. That's where my mind went. We left in the 5th inning. The second time I called you back, we were walking to the car. I was like, I'm out of here.
You're lying. Did you really?
We were gonna leave it.
You were
at that time
leaving.
anyway.
You were leaving
We were-
anyways.
Yeah, it was 9:15. We were leaving. Oh man, so
No,
funny.
I actually knew Dallin. I figured Dallin knew the trend, so I kind of anticipated that it wouldn't be as funny. Plus, it wouldn't catch him off guard because
You already do it.
Sometimes that happens.
yeah, it's
Usually it's a text message,
It's a
but-
frequent thing. So I was just like, "Good night," and it's just like, "Good night."
Is it
Love
from
you.
TikTok?
Yeah, it's a TikTok trend.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
It definitely could. That's without a doubt.
if you didn't play football or do CrossFit now, what sport do you think you could have made money doing?
Baseball.
Baseball. That's fair. I would not be baseball. I could not do baseball.
If I could start over with my life and progress at one sport,
Golf.
as if I start my life over. Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah,
Or just
sure.
I think anything.
Anything.
Anything but this.
No. I think I could be. If I started, I think I could be a great golfer. I wasn't actually very good at baseball.
Dude, one
had
time you posted that you went golfing and then you shot like a 72 or like a 68.
He said
and
even like an 84, and I was like, no way.
I don't know what you posted, and Ellie thought it was true, and I'm like, there is no shot Jason
It was
shot
definitely true.
that.
It was definitely true. But if I was actually very bad at baseball, that was my first love, and I struck out a lot. I had a terrible uppercut, so pot flies all the time. And
Hit dingers.
You're always just swinging for the fence.
yeah, always transferred over pretty well. I make contact more these days than I did in baseball, but I was trying to follow my brother's footsteps. He played college baseball, so I was
What do you play?
trying to
What
be like
position?
him. He was a pitcher.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he played South Carolina, so I was trying to follow in his footsteps, and I was not very good actually. So
What do you
Baseball
think like?
didn't count.
What do you think like the biggest flex would be to say like you're the best in the world at like this one thing specifically? What would it be? Like I'm thinking like
I feel
NFL
like
quarterback, pitcher
soccer,
in the MLB.
soccer or tennis.
Ooh, tennis. Tennis.
Soccer's a great one.
Just because that's like worldwide,
Yeah.
I feel like these other sports are just kind of.
I mean, Cooper.
No one in America will care about you, but
Cooper's pretty savage at soccer. He's in the league.
yeah, dude,
I
he
get
plays
his
weekly.
I get his stats updates every time he comes over. He's like,
Could
yeah,
you-
I had,
could
I had
you just
3 goals,
imagine being
hat trick,
like-
no big deal.
like Messi.
That would be savage. Is it Messi that has the most liked Instagram like post ever? It's like
I thought it was the
200
egg.
the egg.
Yeah.
What's the egg?
There's a picture of an egg, and it was like a single post on a profile, and the whole goal was to make it the most liked photo ever, to take away from one of the Jenners or something.
Oh dang.
And I don't know if since then it's been passed, but
I don't know.
that was
Someone Google it.
what I knew.
Dallas, Google it, and then come back and let us know what the most liked Instagram photo is. I think it's Messi. I do remember seeing that.
I think
egg
he has the
thing,
most
though, now that-
followers.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe that. I don't know what it is.
It was. People are saying it was Messi. Never mind.
Just saying. Dude, did you see the trend where like day 1 of doing whatever and then it goes to day 2, day 3, day 4? I saw one today. It was day 15 of fighting his followers.
I
until
saw
he
that
gets
today
knocked out.
too. I'm not
I
even
was like-
joking.
Wait, what is it?
Was he wearing a clown face on the
Yep.
one that you saw? That was the one that I saw today, and I was like, no,
Dude, he says-
way.
Says day 1 of fighting one of my followers until I get knocked out, and then he takes a random DM from someone, says, "Yo, let me know when you're in Paris," and this one was in Paris at the Eiffel Tower, and these dudes are just throwing hands under the Eiffel Tower.
Here. I'll show you.
It's so good.
Did the follower beat him up?
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Wait. We'll say what is this? All right, the most liked.
Wait, hold on.
most
What is
Instagram
on the-
series
Hold
of
on.
photo
We'll do this first.
Celebration.
Calm down.
How many? What?
All right,
can
never
you
mind.
guys read it? I'm not. What?
Most liked Instagram is Messi celebrating Argentina's victory.
Yeah, but how many likes is it? 75
75
million
million?
likes.
Oh my gosh.
That's insane.
I don't even know if
All
I've
right.
gotten 1 million likes total.
Yeah, across all pictures ever. All right, here we go. I gotta find there.
Today's competitor, Thomas, let's run it, baby. Much more than this.
They end up throwing haymakers.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How long do they go?
Dude, they go for a minute. They're landing great punches.
But yeah, he's just gonna go until he gets knocked out.
I watched another one. He destroyed some dude. And then the dude's like, hey.
I mean, you could like they have no fighting experience. It reminds me of like high school fights. You guys ever see a fight in high school?
Yeah, what?
I'm just wondering. I don't know. I mean, Dallin went
Dallin
to
probably
school in
did.
Utah. Definitely not. Did you ever see a fight in high school?
Nothing crazy, but
Yeah, like that's exactly how fights in high school. Just like head down,
Just
people
swinging.
swinging. Do you have people that could legit fight at your high school? Do you go from like a?
We had a our
Have you ever gotten in a fight, Jason?
Our football team got in a fight. Like
Dude, you were probably losing it. You were so hype. Huh?
it was actually crazy. It was after practice one time when we were freshmen, and there was like five. It was like probably 5 to 8
Oh,
guys.
you fought with your own team?
Yes, but this was a different story. I'm talking about in our own locker room. There was 2 middle schools that were obviously separate, and we joined in high school. So our freshman team was combining 2 previous rival schools. So within like a week, we were in the locker room. I know these 5 guys did not like this other group of guys, and dude, something happened at practice, and they just took that thing to the locker room, bro. It was hilarious. But yes, to answer your question about the other team, we had we were playing 7-on-7 in the summer, and we got in a huge fight with a team, and we were supposed to be suspended from the playoffs because it was so bad. It was like, bro, the whole teams were just like throwing hands, bro. And it honestly started because I pushed somebody into the fence. I pushed somebody to the
Ran
fence.
away.
It was like the last play of the game. We were down by, we needed a touchdown. My quarterback throws like
Didn't
a
get
bomb,
it.
throws a bomb, and it's like way over my head. The DB is in front of me. So there's like no way, there's no way I can catch this ball. And we're running, he's in front of me, and I push him into the fence. He doesn't even know it. I'm pushing him from behind into the fence because I'm pissed we just lost this game. It was a championship game. So we end up going at it. All the team, the dude who is like right next to me ends up like helping me. And then from there, all teams, coaches, everybody end up being on the field. It was crazy. We were supposed to be kicked out of the playoffs, and we did it. And then both teams went to the state championship in different divisions. They won the state championship. We ended up losing, but that's fine.
Dang. Did you get punched in the face? Have you ever got punched in the face?
I have been punched in the face by my own teammate once. Bigger guy, offensive lineman. He was.
wasn't that at Clemson?
No, what?
No.
Oh, dude.
That'd be
I
that would
swear
be
you told
crazy.
me.
You would not
the whole time you
be
told me
here
that story,
today
I
if
thought it
you
was at
got
Clemson.
punched in the face by like a Clemson lineman.
Clemson player, bro? What?
That's
you would
what I
not be
pictured in my
here.
head.
No, this was high school. It was in the locker room again, and he was like talking, and I guess I had a bad day that day, but he kept talking crap, and I like pushed him, but he didn't move. And I kept pushing him, but it was like getting kind of hard, and he was like,
Pause.
boss. You could just see that he went from like joking to like instantly like, you push me one more time. And I pushed him again, and he like, you know those dummies that they have on the field where they drive? Took me and drove me straight into a locker. And this guy's like probably 300 and
I'm picturing the blind
320
side right now.
325. Think of that. Dude, this punch is so slow coming at me, and I'm like, I could easily dodge this. But took it right in the nose. And then my coach, who's just as big, comes and tackles him, and I was set free.
I would have loved to be on those teams.
That was
I
the
would've-
only, that's,
I
that,
would've
that's,
rode
the,
the
that is
bench,
the,
but
apart, I got in a bunch of like on the field like fights with helmets on, but that's the only punch that I've taken in the
how'd
face.
it feel? Do you remember it?
No, I had adrenaline, dude. I don't feel it.
I was just curious. I don't
You feel
know.
it after?
No, it wasn't that hard.
Yeah. Dang.
But
anyways,
plenty of on the field fights, bro. The way to do it: take the face mask, turn it to the side so they can't see, and just go to the rib cage the entire time. Complete control.
it's like hockey fights are the best, dude. Just like when they each grab each other's jersey, using it like to block. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good. Anyways, all right. I guess we should talk about.
I do have one crazy story.
Uh-oh.
It's not like, I don't know if you guys are actually going to care. My high school just won the state championship with a bunch of freshmen and like a couple sophomores, one senior. Their record in the regular season was 9-16. They went 9-1 in the playoffs, beat the 2 seed twice, their rival, the only 2 games that team lost, beat the 1 seed twice to win the state championship.
In baseball?
Yep. Their final record on the year was 18-17. And 9 of those wins came in the state championship.
That's actually
Or the
crazy.
tournament.
And it was
Insane.
there's only one senior on the team?
One senior starting, a bunch of freshmen.
Dude. Do you think it was like a lucky run, or do you think they actually got like some guys like going forward?
They're gonna probably win the next 4 years because also like my cousin's gonna be a freshman next year, and it's gonna be crazy.
Is he built like you?
Yeah, he's got like his like travel ball team is the best in the state, and like 5 guys are going to that high school off that team.
Hey yo.
Dang.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy though. They had a 9-16 record and then won.
Yeah,
the state
that's
championship.
crazy.
The 20th seed.
Is
They
he
had it
built?
like what? Were they
Is
like the
he-
last seed?
Is he built?
They
like
had to have
you?
been. He pooped that American body.
I mean, if I had a chance, I'd love to be built like Talon. Let's be real here.
Dude, his hands are something else, man.
Okay, boss.
Jason knows all about these hands.
You can say
like,
it's a
just-
broad thing, but when you start to get too detailed, it's like, man, his chest, dude. Like,
No,
I
like
could have
his
chest.
the thickness of his hands. They're just like
Dude, my thumb looks, my thumb
strong
looks like
show your fingers,
my
bro. Show
my
your
thumb
fingers.
looks like a toe, bro.
Look at these look at these fingers.
It's like a toe.
He got like the short nail.
Just like fat.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys ready to talk about CrossFit now? Crazy.
That's never gonna die, but that's all right.
We're gonna be doing this podcast like 2 years down the road, and those freaking comments are still
Every
gonna be
single
trickling in.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, dude.
Some dude got his head rocked.
I did see
don't
that.
know which year it was, but
It's crazy how viral videos goes. Like we didn't. I mean, you guys might have sent those videos to each other, but we all saw the same ones. The cheese roll. If you guys don't know what the cheese rolling video is, what you know what country it is? Or
England.
I think this is England, yeah.
yeah, somewhere in England. They roll cheese down a hill, and then everyone races to the bottom. First one to grab the cheese wins. But like the hill is like no joke, like this steep, and people are literally like once you fall, like you're just rolling to the bottom.
Yeah.
It's crazy. People get like air, like 20 yards probably. It's insane. This like complete tuck position. Some guy got like meta-flighted out. It's crazy.
I would do that for the right price, of course.
For the right, no, I'd do it, but scoot on my butt the whole way down.
Would you rather be the fittest man in the world or the like 5-time cheese rolling
You
champion?
get money?
I don't know.
I
No
mean,
money.
depends.
No money. Just
Oh,
pretend
yeah,
neither of them have money. Neither.
I'm sending it down that hill.
Probably the only sport that has more injuries than CrossFit. But
Because I can go get a job and make a lot of money, and then just show up on this one day and then just send it on this hill. CrossFit.
No
I
training.
I don't have a job. This is my job, and it's for free.
And it's for free.
That would be crazy,
right.
though.
All right. I want to talk about who has qualified for the games yet and who hasn't, because we got Torian this weekend, right?
Torian, Syndicate, and Far East, I think.
Yeah. Do you guys know like notable names that haven't got a spot yet that are competing this weekend?
Ty Jenkins, bro.
Ty Jenkins, my dog. He just left the house, actually, right before we got on here.
Where's he? Is he competing at Syndicate?
Syndicate.
Who's the other like guys that are noteworthy that he's going against there?
I actually have it pulled up.
Luke Parker.
Seth Stovall, Jack Rosema, George Sterner, Luke Parker, Spencer Panchik. According to Brian Friend, Quinn Robinson. Sorry, Quinn. I don't know who you are. RJ Mestre. He was a teen. Tanner Balaz. And
Brother Ben Smith, bro. Come on,
Ben
dude.
Smith. Yeah, my apologies. Like there's some good dudes there, but
All right.
I feel
My
bad
money's
for
on
only
Ty.
knowing like 3 or 4 of those guys. But
well, maybe after
I
this
say
weekend,
Jack
I'll know more.
Rosema and Ty.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Seth will
What
do
did-
well too, but
what did Ty get in the Open this year? Or
was, like,
did he do online semis?
The Open he was like 30th, and online semis I think about the same.
Oh dang, that's super solid.
Yeah,
That'll be good. Fit dude, huh?
he is a fit dude.
It'll be
Me
fun.
and him have ran a lot of circles around tracks together this year. It's been good.
Is running something that he needs to like work on too, kind of thing?
Because he's only 19, but like he's definitely farther along with running than I was when I was 19. But it is something he has to get better at.
Yeah.
But
That'll be good. Do you guys look at the? I don't have any of the leaderboards pulled up, or not leaderboards, I guess, but who's doing what events? Because so what was the other one besides the Australia?
oh, sorry, we have Syndicate, Torian, Renegade Games,
Oh yeah.
and Far East Throwdown. So Renegade Games, the only one, really the only people I know, Sarah is competing, Sigmund's daughter.
Yeah.
And that's the Africa UAE one. I don't know any of the dudes. At the Far East Throwdown, Saher Kaya, Sun Young Choi, and Dewan Jung. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but I tried. And then I don't know really any of the dudes. The only name I recognize is Ant Haynes.
Did Geet not do the Open? I just saw someone say that.
No, I did not.
So he can't qualify for the games.
Nope.
Dang. That's crazy. So he's
Torian's
just going
gonna-
and
sorry,
he's just
go.
going and chilling at freaking Torian.
He's gonna go hit some heavy weights with the fire.
Yeah. Do you know what their max is, or like the lifting event?
It's actually a strict deficit handstand push-up and clean ladder. It's like four
dang.
strict deficit and 2 cleans ascending in weight, and I think it gets pretty heavy.
I don't see much people touching him on that.
No. Torian's gonna be fun to watch. 'Cause
Torian's always a great competition.
Jay and Ricky are also competing in that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's awesome that even though they've got their tickets, they're still doing that event.
Yeah.
I do think that's probably one of the best like events that's in the space that is like in the game season.
Is Tia gonna retire?
Yes.
This has to be her last season.
Well, I know it's gonna be her. I know it's gonna be her last season, but
But
is
do
she
you
gonna
think
go to
she'll
the games?
retire at Torian?
If it like emotionally like if it feels right, maybe. Like if that's the ending she wants.
Wasn't there like that whole thing that happened at the games where everyone thought she was going to retire, then she didn't?
That was the last year in Madison though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 years ago. Yeah, they said it on air. They're like, for the last time. Tia, Claire, to me. And I was like,
I don't know.
Nope,
I
she
think
ain't
it'd be
going
really
nowhere.
hard to have a games ticket and then not go. But
But also
isn't-
she's won 7 times.
yeah, no one's touching that. At least in a row. Because that's crazy.
How long do you think she could actually keep winning?
If she
You
wanted
think
to,
she can make it like 15 years?
no, I don't think
What?
so. I don't think
You
so.
don't think so?
No,
could-
I mean, I think like
Like
there was
I can say
definitely-
12, no doubt. Like zero, not even a thought. 12,
Dude, I think she could make it 15.
13. Let's start making.
I
Probably,
think
probably yes.
I think after
14, maybe.
10, I would say 10, but I don't think she gets past 10. There'd be someone that comes
Well,
out.
you have to think that's only 3 more times, including this year. That's only 2 more seasons.
Yeah.
She had a kid and then just like won. Like it was.
She's
like,
32 or 31.
She could probably win until she's like 38.
I see a comment that says, as long as she wants, Jason. That's not true.
Yeah, I do
think-
think
I-
she
I
could
d-
win for as long as she wants. I don't think she would do it for too much longer. This is her last season.
You just said no to 15 years. I'm thinking
Yeah,
as
but-
long as
but-
I'm thinking as long as she wants. She is not retiring until somebody beats her. How long do you think she can go? I'm saying
If
she
she
would.
really,
I'm
if
saying
she
she would
wanted
win
it,
15 times.
do you think it would get boring at that point?
I think it did.
Yeah. I would laugh every year from just how crazy that would be. Yes.
I laugh every year right now watching her. She's a freak.
The thing that
Crazy.
that makes Tia so crazy is she's one of the smaller girls in the field, but at the same time one of the strongest. Which is like I don't get how you compete with that. Like she
don't?
wins the lifting events, and
Oh,
then
how old is Tia?
I think she's 31 or 32.
Can someone check for us? Someone says she would win until she's 40.
There's no chance, dude.
That's 16. That's 16 years. That's literally what you said.
Yeah, she'll win at 39.
I can't tell if that's John Young or some other John. I can't see the pictures.
That's John Young.
Ah, then he's wrong. Just kidding, John. I'm kidding. Did you guys? I have another tangent, but did you guys see the BPN Ultra Marathon?
I've
I
heard
mean,
about
not. I just like
It is-
a little bit updates.
I
of it.
followed it the whole time. It's crazy. Do you guys
I
get
didn't
the?
is it over?
I'll explain it to everyone. It's over now. They had 120 runners start, and every hour on the hour, you'd run a 4.2 mile loop, and only way you win is you're the last guy standing. So when you drop out, you put your poker chip in this glass jar at the start line, and every hour they ring the bell, and if you got to make it through checkpoints by a certain amount of time, all that stuff. At about 100 miles, there was 24 hours. There was about
20
two runners.
Oh, it was 2.
What mile-
So like
what mile mark?
between like 100 miles, 24 hours in. So in between, would give or take 10 miles or so, it got down to 2 people, and for 130 more miles, 230 miles, 2 dudes just going at it.
What was
3
what was the prize?
you take home the jar of everyone's poker chips.
What?
That's pretty savage.
You take home everyone's with their name on it, and then you get it. You take their chips.
That's
And
pretty
they're-
cool.
They went for 238 miles or something. Yeah, right there.
238.
Oh,
and-
Barry.
The only thing that stopped them, the weather got like tornado warnings, all this stuff, so they had to go inside, and they just agreed because it would stop like the point of the race of going every hour. They both would win, and then that's the course record for now, and then they'll come back next year.
So they tied?
They tied, so 2 guys won. All the other people that
They
don't finish,
They split the jar.
they split the jar, I guess. But everyone that doesn't finish gets like a horseshoe, and it just says DNF. It doesn't matter if you ran for 24 hours straight. You just get DNF. It was insane. But the craziest part was, I don't know what mile marker, but it was well before 56 or what lap. One of the dudes fell asleep. He sat down and just needed to sit down for a minute. Fell asleep for 20 minutes. Had to run a 6-minute mile to make the check mark to go. And then that 20-minute nap or whatever, he went for hours and hours longer. Insane.
It's crazy, dude. Like the sleep deprivation on that is insane because like you never get more than 20 minutes of sleep.
Hey, Donald, what was that one thing I sent you? It's like through the mountains.
Oh, it's
Thing I think I could do.
The adventure races.
no.
Thing that
It's
I think I could do.
the
Now I need to hear it.
it's the Barkley or the Berkeley Marathon. I can't remember which one it's called. I think it's the Berkeley Marathon. That one, or the Barkley Marathon. If you don't know about that one's really cool. It's got super weird like rules and different things in order to finish the race. There's no way to sign up. You don't know when it starts really, but there's 4 25-mile loops, and you have to find like book pages to prove that you hit all the checkpoints and all this stuff.
But it's more like hiking, right?
Not anymore. People are freaks. People are freaks.
There's a guy in the comments, Alexander, I think, said I was asking if the Garmin has a CrossFit setting.
Yes,
I usually just do.
It does have a CrossFit setting.
I need to add
Or
that.
you,
then.
or do
I normally,
you,
I
or
normally
do,
do
you make
cardio.
one?
Oh, it has
No,
the.
it has CrossFit.
I see the hit.
Dude.
He doesn't believe you, Jason. He's got to figure it out.
I want to see Jim.
CrossFit.
Look at that.
CrossFit, there it is. Is that the Phoenix 8 or what watch do you have?
Phoenix 8.
Phoenix 8.
Is that their like newest one right now?
They just came out with one, I think.
New Forerunner that they came out with. It's the newest Phoenix though. I think the Phoenix and the Epics are like the two higher end ones.
Which ones did you guys have before that one? Or did you guys have one before?
Forerunner.
The Epics.
Yeah, I have the Epics 2, I think.
Yeah.
That's the watch that I have. It's really
They're
bad.
so nice, dude.
They're the best. They have everything. I was using it when I was in Australia, and I just like looking through the activities that they have just to select them. There's like a bunch of fishing ones that like GPS where you go, you can set markers for like fishing spots. Like the watch does like I probably like not even joking use like 5 to 10% of its capability. Like
Yeah.
and that could be an overestimate. How many laps? Oh yeah, how many laps do you think you could do? Is a lap
4 miles?
4 miles? I didn't know if they did
4.2.
multiple laps to make it.
4 miles
4.2.
every hour?
Every hour until you fail. 2? No.
Miles?
I think I could probably
You could like
I could do 24 hours.
no.
not a chance.
I was
Yes.
gonna say like 12, and it'd be like that'd be a stretch.
4
Yeah.
miles, dude?
You could not
I
do.
feel-
No, dude.
I don't.
Jason, do you know who Truett Haynes is?
No.
The guy
He runs in jeans, marathons
You know
in
Cameron
jeans.
Haynes?
Cameron
guy?
Haynes, yeah.
His
It's
son.
his son, and he
He
has the
set
max
the
pull-up record. He
world
runs in
record.
jeans.
Yeah, he's got like a 2:38 marathon. He made it 24 hours.
It doesn't matter how fast you can run the marathon. It just matters
He
how
runs
long.
100-mile. He does 100-mile races all the time.
I don't
Jason,
need to run.
that
I don't
dude-
need to run 6-minute miles.
Jason, that
doesn't-
dude is harder than you will ever be.
Correct.
It doesn't.
Our long test is 6 miles.
Yes, but
100 miles.
That's 100 miles.
Yes, but I get the rest.
No chance. You don't make it 12.
Wait, so how many hours would that 24 hours no sleep, pretty much, like just little naps here
Yeah,
and
Jason's not getting sleep.
there? No, like
That's fine. Y'all don't know where I'm from. Y'all don't know where I'm from.
Guaranteed.
I'm not saying I'm going to win it, man.
No way you get 100 miles.
That is so good. Jason is the oldest, but his little brother energy is off the charts.
All right.
Dude, everyone is seriously doubting you.
What they say?
24 hours is crazy. Hopper is not impressed by this ultramarathon.
They literally,
Dude, all right. I'm impressed by the two guys.
it was 120 ultra marathoners that started, and not even 118 of them didn't make it past like 110 miles.
Yeah, I think it would get
Yeah,
way
I
harder.
can't even
than
say
you think.
12 miles.
First of all, we're not debating that I win the thing. I'm saying I could last 24 hours.
You couldn't last 6, like they said.
Yes, I could, bro.
No chance.
All right, hold on. What is the pace I would need to hold to get done
With 20 minutes?
in 4 miles in 40 minutes? 10 minutes. There you go. First of all, I said my answer. I was just thinking out loud.
Yeah, for
10
sure.
minutes. Dude, that is such a slow mile. And
What's
I
the
can run
farthest?
that.
What's the farthest you've ever ran?
Yeah.
8 miles?
8 miles.
Awesome. You're 2 hours in.
Dude, I stopped at 8 miles
I have a whole
because,
15-minute break, right?
dude, it was on Thanksgiving, bro. I wanted to go eat. Like, I could have kept running.
Oh,
No, it was on Christmas. Actually, I just got a new watch. the epics we were talking about, and I
that's
was like,
gonna help you pace it out.
I'm gonna go try this. Watch, I ran 8 miles down the street and back, and I stopped at 8 because
How long
it
was
was
that
just
straight?
It
It's
was
just
too easy. It was too easy.
It
so
was
you
just
stopped.
literally no. I was just. It was like, all right, I'm the road ends here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That road doesn't end.
bro,
Jason, how fast do
No
you think you can run a
way.
marathon?
Nick Bear, please invite all 3 of us to the ultra marathon next year.
Yes, please.
that's the
Please.
thing, bro. We're not talking about how fast I can
know, I'm
run
just
a
curious.
race.
I'm not even concerned about how fast you do not make it 50 miles.
Yes, I
No
would.
way, dude.
Yes,
Do you know 50 miles?
That's so far.
but I'm not racing. That's what you don't understand, bro.
I don't think you have the capability to go 50 miles.
Yes, I
Race
do.
or not.
You don't know,
13
you don't know,
hours.
you don't know me like you think you know me, then, dude. And that's okay.
How much do you
All right, hold
think-
on.
How much would someone have to, like, if we got like sponsors to sponsor you and things like that, how much money would you have to be on the table for you to attempt 50 miles on that format, but you only get the money if you complete it?
How
Much money would, like, yeah, like, would you attempt that for 10 grand?
No, that's too much pain, bro.
How much money?
To do that,
Yeah, to go, but you only get the money if you finish. But it's almost guaranteed that you're gonna get the money, I guess.
I'd do it for like 40, 50,000.
40 or 50.
That's $1,000 for every mile.
That's all I'm thinking about. Just think about this is one more bag.
I want to say one more time. No chance.
Dude, come on, bro.
Ellie's in the comments. Jason, me and you head to head.
I think
Dallin would do it for
I'm thinking
$700.
I'm thinking y'all don't have the capability to think.
Bro,
that
you couldn't
y'all
do it
two
with
could
dude. You
not
couldn't
do it.
do it without
Like,
Dallin.
I'm thinking, is there something that y'all are being like withheld, like held back in y'all's own mind? Like, break that down, bro. Like, I know some people that can help you.
Bro, I was
Give
best
me
in
a-
the world
give me a
for
year.
2 years. Best in the world for 2 years, Jason.
I know.
I know what it takes.
Jason, are you talking like you stop training CrossFit and give it a year? I believe in you then.
No,
But
right
like,
yeah.
now.
right now, no shot.
Yes.
No
dude.
chance.
Your body would fail. I don't even.
I think
I'm not
you would
even
have-
doubting your mind. I'm not even doubting your mind.
Y'all don't.
I
dude,
would though.
I
Y'all
don't
literally haven't.
No chance.
Y'all literally have not listened to the David Goggins podcast on Joe Rogan, bro. That man couldn't feel his legs, bro. He had broken femurs.
How many miles
bro.
a week does he run?
He was literally.
How many miles you got
he
on
was
your
literally-
Garmin?
He was literally on.
You ran 50 miles in the last year. You told me that.
He
You
was
told me
literally-
that. You
he
ran
was literally
50,
on the
50
side of
miles
a track.
in the last
He was
year.
literally on the side of a track. laying
No.
down.
Let's talk about this. We were comparing our mileage for the last year, and yours was 50.
That has nothing to do with anything.
You accumulated that over a year, and you're saying you can do it in 12 hours?
I didn't run 2 years ago. What?
It's.
You didn't run? It's
I'm
confidence
done
is
with. I'm
next
done
level.
with this one. I'm done with this one. Next topic, please.
No, I'm worried about y'all's mental state right now.
I'm just curious if there's like we need to like come up with something challenging every week and ask Jason if he thinks he can do it. Because I don't think
I
we
know
can
that
find
David,
anything.
David Goggins had a lawn chair next to that track, dude. Nothing was stopping him, bro. And then he sat in a bathtub, and his wife or girlfriend was like, "Hey, I'm gonna call a doctor," and he said, "No, I wanna feel this pain."
I'm sorry,
me I
Jason.
can't-
That
y'all-
just, that
y'all
just
tell
ain't
me-
you. That's
And
ain't
but
you.
the thing is, he was like 100 miles in.
You call your
like-
dog Sweet Boy.
He was like
I
120
do too.
something miles in, bro. I got 50 in me, bro. See, the thing is, I don't think I'm David Goggins. But if that experience was like 150 miles in, I think I'm a third of David Goggins. That's how that's what I'm thinking.
Do you know, like, when you, like, the thing that I think gets really hard about that race is, like, do you know, like, when you're, like, running and then you stop and then you have to start running again? like how hard that is. Like that fatigue is going to be insane. Like I think if you really had to, you could go out and run 50 miles in 12 hours. But if you have to do it in this format, I think it's harder.
I don't think you could do 50 miles in any format in 12 hours.
I mean, I would still highly doubt it, but this was fun.
Wait, in 4 hours? You said 12
hours. 12 hours.
50 miles. I don't care what format.
I think I would struggle with running a marathon right now without walking. That's half the distance. It's 2 marathons.
All right, next topic, bro.
Anyways.
Whatever. It's fine that y'all don't. It's fine that y'all don't agree with me, bro. It's fine. I'm gonna do it one day.
David Goggins commented, said he's got 32 miles. You got 32 miles.
Dude, I would love to see the
There's a
video
poll?
of Jason and David Goggins
50 grand.
doing that race.
50 grand. Y'all put up 50 grand. I'll do it tomorrow.
That would be crazy.
50 grand, and Jason will do it.
You got to hit
tomorrow.
up Tier. Tier's got money, right? I mean, they're not going to have to give it to you because you make it.
Wait, what?
Would you? Because you only get the money if you finish.
Yeah.
I think Tier should put up the money because they wouldn't have to pay you it anyways.
I just read a comment, and it frustrates me. It says,
what comment?
Platinum Hopper is all Bart, no bite, never pays his debts. I'm going Platinum White, bro.
We're not going to see it.
Platinum Hopper would start 24 hours early and do 48. I don't even know what that means.
I actually am going Platinum.
When are you? Alan has just.
I'm starting that process in a couple weeks.
Just
next time.
realistic, guys.
I'm starting that process in a couple weeks, by the way.
Okay. Has Grace Ann approved it?
Yeah.
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 Do you think it's gonna be something that you keep for a while, or you really can't? Because as soon as you get a haircut, it'll be gone, right? Or are you gonna keep applying it?
Depends.
How
If
you
it looks good or not. I don't know if it's gonna look good. I wish my hair was darker. It would look really good if it was if I had black hair, but I'm not sure how it's gonna look with this kind of hair on the side.
Are you superstitious, Jason?
No.
Are you superstitious? Huh?
No.
Because I heard a story one time at the games that every night you ate cereal, and now you won't eat cereal anymore because that year at the games you did not have a great finish.
I eat cereal all the time.
No, you have the story wrong.
And I just
Me and Jason had cereal night together, and then Helena happened, and then we said no more cereal nights.
Helena?
Helena, whatever it is.
Helena was a hurricane.
Helena.
Helena? What happened in Helena?
You don't
Oh,
remember?
that was the workout I got cut at.
Yeah, that's.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. That was
That's why we.
That was out of body experience. That wasn't even me out there.
No, we were just talking about the cereal nights that we canceled. But now Jason doesn't even eat cereal. Completely gave it up.
Because of that?
No,
No.
dude.
You nutritionist?
It's because Kellogg's was designed to kill your testosterone.
Is that why I have low test?
Yeah.
I eat cereal every night.
You eat Kellogg's?
I mean, sometimes.
There is actually a weird story about Kellogg's and why it started and all that.
Favorite cereal? Waffle Crisp. What's your favorite cereal, Jason?
Frosted Flakes.
They're great.
That was a little too accurate.
That was awesome. I'll go with Cinnamon Toast Crunch right now.
Well, okay, but now I got to hear the Kellogg's thing because I love conspiracy theories. Dude,
I
Dude,
don't know all the
Did
facts.
you see that they found Noah's Ark?
That comes
pretty
around
old.
every year.
They found it though, for real.
Yeah,
I don't think it was for
but
real.
I see that
but
post
I think
every year.
It was
No,
a
they
while
actually
ago.
found it. They actually found it. It was on Fox News, bro. They found it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hannity reported it.
Anyways,
Oh, man.
Kellogg's. I need to hear it.
I don't have all the facts, so I don't even know if I can say it all because Jason
No.
sent me this like a long time ago.
Jason talks like it's fact all the time. Just roll with it.
Jason,
Be confident.
do your thing. Repeat that video you sent me about Kellogg's,
What video?
like why it started. Hold on, I'll find
I
something.
don't. I honestly don't
Chat
remember.
GPT.
I don't remember
Hold on.
this.
Keep talking and I'll find it.
Noah's Ark.
Yeah. If you guys didn't see is it the one like on top of the mountain and it's shaped like a boat and they like dug down and they found like
Yeah,
wood
they found it. They found it. Yeah,
and stuff?
they found it. Yeah, for sure.
I heard something that it was close to, is it Göbekli Tepe or whatever?
Bro, have y'all watched the new documentary on Netflix about killing Osama bin Laden?
No, but I want to.
Bro, crazy. Do you think that Robert O'Neill actually killed him?
I don't know. What's the other possibility?
That he just lied for money?
And then Osama bin Laden's alive under a rock somewhere?
No. No.
I didn't watch the documentary.
That's just common sense.
What do you mean?
You don't have to watch the documentary to know if he's just bullcrapping or not. We don't know. There's no fact. No one's ever came out and said on his team that said, yes, Robert O'Neill was the person that killed him.
Well, I didn't know that. I haven't seen the documentary.
That's not what I'm saying. You don't have to have seen the documentary to know.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. Have you not seen anything on him?
I mean, not much. I could never have tell you who killed Osama bin Laden.
Okay, well, that's the issue then.
Yeah, that's my issue. You got it?
All right, I found it.
Okay, let's hear it.
You'd have to conspiracy a little bit to get it, but the Kellogg's founders was like a Seventh-day Adventist, and he basically was very against masturbation, so he made a very bland
That
cereal.
is what it was.
Yeah. And by having something super bland, it would somehow reduce sexual desire in particularly in young men. But then if you take in the refined carb, sugar, seed oils, that has shown to lower testosterone. So the combination of it all. Yeah.
I mean, I believe eating terrible lowers testosterone in general. For
Sure. But also, we're not eating cornflakes that are bland. We're eating Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
It freezes.
They're great.
It freezes.
Anyways, what's
All right,
your
well-
guys' go-to snack during competition, like at night? Like, do you guys do something, or is it cereal?
Cereal.
Toast.
You were eating, not Papa John's. What was the freaking sandwich shop? Not Jimmy John's.
Firehouse?
I don't know. It was during a briefing one time. Corinne brought you.
Oh, it was
I thought it was
Jersey
the
Mike's
Yeah, Jersey Mike's.
with a big old root beer. Root beer during competition is elite.
Do you drink soda like daily, or is it during just during competition?
Daily.
Daily. Is it just Diet Coke, or what do you do?
Coke Zero or Dr. Pepper Zero. Just
Why
one.
zeros?
Or
what do
Fresca.
zeros do? Is it just for the
So
taste, or do you do
yeah,
zero because
I
of some
think
reason?
like Coke and Diet Coke are they're two different drinks. They have two different tastes.
Okay.
And Coke Zero is more like Coke.
Okay.
I like
That's
Diet
fair.
Coke too, but
Dude, there was one football movie. I feel like that was famous. I will not know the name, but he told his son to drink soda for cramps. Is that a thing? You guys heard that?
Never seen that movie. I've seen every football movie.
I mean maybe I don't even know if there's
It was one about the
sodium.
running back. I thought.
I don't even know if there's
the
sodium.
running back?
I thought it was a running back one. I don't want to say it's.
I
not
just
Friday
drink
Night
Relight
Lights.
for my cramps.
Relight. Do you guys actually drink 8 servings a day?
I'll do 6
Yeah.
in the summer.
Are you doing 2 servings per drink though? Or do you have
well, if I do the bigger bottles,
yeah?
I'll do
then
1.5.
Yeah.
But I mean,
So then
it's
you're doing 4 of those a day?
at least.
Dang.
I'll sweat
That's
out
impressive.
5 to 7 pounds per session.
You do sweat a lot. An excessive amount.
You should have heard. I was at the track, and we're like doing strides to end it, like 100 meters repeats, and it's just like squish, 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 squish.
How hot's it there right now?
It was high of 91 today. It was 4 degrees cooler at the track than last week, and overcast. It was amazing.
Why don't you run in the mornings?
Because I can't wake up early enough, and I think the sun in the morning at like 8 is worse than the sun at 6:30.
Really?
It feels
thought,
more
like-
aggressive.
I thought like when the sun's like at that time of day is like the hottest time of the day. And I thought the coldest time of the day is sunrise.
Like, yeah, I mean, I'm not getting up.
I mean,
for
not getting up at
sunrise,
sunrise.
but-
but none of us are.
But like maybe the temperature, but like the sun feels more aggressive. I don't know if it's all in my
Hey,
head.
Deion
but
Sanders says if you're not up before 7, you're not a man.
Yeah, I guess I'm a
Are
boy.
any of us a man?
I'm about to get up at 7.
You're about
Are
to?
you?
Yeah, I've been progressing
Right.
to
To what?
a better rhythm.
What was your sleep routine and what are you trying to progress to?
For the last
And why
I
are you
would
trying to
say-
do it?
well, last year I would wake up at like probably 7:15 and get to the gym at like maybe 9:30 or so, or leave for the gym at like 9:30, and then after the games, I started going to bed late and never got out of that rhythm. And that rhythm was only supposed to be around for a couple months, and it lasted way too long. Past the open, honestly, 2 weeks ago it stopped. That rhythm was like go to sleep at like 11:15, 11:30, wake up at 8 to 8:30, get to the gym at like 11, start training at 12. And now,
How do you get your
I'm-
training done? We're just doing like one session?
well, yeah, this was like off season. Now I'm progressing it back. So for the last couple weeks, I've been getting in bed at 10, reading a book until 10:30, going to sleep at 10:30, lights off, no matter what, waking up at 7:30. But I was gonna keep pushing that back to 7, and waking up at
Waking up at 7.
waking up
I know what you mean.
waking up at 7, going to sleep in bed at 9:30, asleep at 10.
Nice.
Maybe a couple more weeks before we're there. That's pretty hard to get there. I'm supposed to be in bed in like an hour.
I always start on a good roll, and then it's one night will throw me off. We'll have the full gym tour in July.
What?
There was a comment asking when I was going to do
Yeah.
my gym tour.
Oh yeah. My
Can
gym
you
tour's
not
coming
see
up,
the
too.
comments when Dallas pulls them up,
I can.
Jason?
Yeah, I
You can?
Oh, I didn't see that comment.
He pulls it up onto the screen. You can't see it?
I didn't see that when I was talking.
Kenneth,
I was looking at y'all's eyes. I was making eye contact.
Okay.
The Relight jars have 60 servings.
Relight jars?
Like the jar, or like the
Oh,
container of Relight,
yeah.
not the single serves.
Yeah, I take about 6, but then I also drink about 3 of these.
There we go.
Does that make you crazy?
No,
That reel popped off, actually. That was a good one.
What reel was
that's
it?
good.
The one where I was talking to another person, I was like, so these are pretty good. You have one of these every day, and then the
Oh,
guy
yours.
says,
It's you.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I like that one. I liked how you were doing like 68 days to the CrossFit Games, and then like a couple days ago, Jason, we're 60 days out for the CrossFit.
I did not.
He said the countdown to the games is
Oh, the countdown. Yeah. It was really close.
Oh my gosh, I'm not doing that trend. Even though I am going to be starting a.
Yeah. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Funny, Aaron. Funny. I don't know why this is so funny. I honestly don't know why I'm laughing. It's nothing. I was inspired by Dallin's willingness, because we all need to be posting on YouTube frequently, especially on shorts. And so I was thinking maybe I just post like a workout of the day.
Honestly,
One
you
workout
should.
a day?
I support you, Jason.
I'm not
I want
saying.
to see. I want to see your
I would
guys'
do it. I would
training.
do
I
it if you
support
know.
it.
Hey,
support it.
can 7 people watching go subscribe to my YouTube so I can hit 10K?
Are you 7 people away from 10K?
Yeah.
You're definitely hitting it by the end of this episode.
Hey,
Jason,
well,
have you hit 10K yet?
no.
I'm giving away runners, Relight, and ESC headphones to someone who comments on my video that comes out on Thursday. If 7 of you go subscribe.
Dang, 9.99. It looks pretty cool.
It's 9993.
Keep updating it.
I'm going.
It's gonna go up. We'll just stay
Where's,
live until you hit 10K.
Watch it drop.
Yeah, just I'll unsubscribe.
2. That's 2 people. 5 away, everybody.
Did it go down one? I just unsubscribed.
No.
Okay.
We can get
Honestly-
10K in 5 minutes.
Honestly, the shorts I've been posting. Hey, there's 2 more. 3 left, people. You guys are legends.
Shout out to you guys. You guys are good people. If you guys are not subscribed to me or Jason's, you guys should also do that because
10K, everybody. Let's celebrate.
Woo!
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay. Now
you guys
don't
are
stop.
awesome.
Don't stop. Keep going.
just
Wait,
stop.
what's your
Now
next? What's,
everyone
what's
go
the next?
subscribe.
What's the next mile marker?
I'm doing a giveaway every 2,500 followers. So I'll do this giveaway, and then we'll go 12,500. Wow. I feel really good right now, everybody. Thank you.
How do you feel?
I feel accomplished. I feel like I got a lot done today. I was productive with my time. Didn't waste time.
No, like how do you feel about the accomplishment, not your day?
I'm focused on the next day, the next goal. Always.
Well, how are you going to celebrate this one?
With the boys. I said, hey, and then we move on.
I was excited for him. 10K is sick. I
See,
remember
we as humans need to sit more in our accomplishments.
You're right. You want to know what I've really been working on?
Let's hear it.
Is sitting with my thoughts.
How are they? Are they good thoughts? Or are you sitting with
Scary.
bad
It
ones?
scares me.
Scary.
I mean, I avoid them. Like, just sit down and just eat a meal in silence. Just,
Yeah.
Like,
No
if
phone,
one's
no
there,
TV.
Like, nothing. Just eat. Or,
That's
I don't know.
hard. That's hard for you to do, Dylan.
Sometimes, yeah. I've told you. We've had these conversations, and I've been like, man, I'm so annoyed. I checked my phone a million times today. I'm working on it, bro. Please just support me.
I do it often. I mean, it's easy right before you go to bed. Like, I was reading. I forgot what it was, but it was saying like if you have trouble sleeping at night because your brain just like starts thinking about things, it's probably because throughout the day you never had a time to like just sit without no stimulation. So you should just like take 5 or 10 minutes out of your day to like sit and just think like that.
Or
But
not
it's-
think. Like, just let it
Yeah.
happen, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. I do it all the time.
That's
where
crazy.
I sit
That's
there
crazy.
at night and then I just like just think about
See,
something.
y'all
and
make
I
y'all
just
make
let
fun
it-
of me.
let
Y'all
it
make fun of
jump.
me for
No,
when I
your
say-
morning routine, Jason. I'm jealous. You sit with your thoughts and you ponder and you journal and you're so calm in the morning. And I'm chaotic because I'm waking up at 9:30 in the morning.
Sarcasm.
No, everything I said was true. Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
Jason's journal. I'm him.
Actually, I don't sit with myself. I sit with God. This should be noted.
I respect
good.
that.
Good job, Jason. We're coming up on the hour mark, boys. We got anything else you guys want to talk about?
Hey, have I passed you in
feelings?
go watt hours, Justin?
Let's see.
Where's
Wow,
the-
you guys got me 15 subscribers in a matter of minutes.
Good job, people. I am also
He
going
doesn't-
to give away.
he doesn't care about the
10K,
15 after that. He just
we're-
cared about that
we're pretty far
10,000.
away.
Yeah, if you were that 10,000, I like you.
I'm at
Hey,
an hour, or no, 135 hours and
man.
46 minutes.
total, I'm 118 hours and 48 minutes.
What's your
You said what?
ability score?
What were you, Justin?
135 hours and 46 minutes. What are you, Jason?
If you guys have total,
137 hours.
wow, I need to catch up. If you guys have your total go watt hours, actually do your May go watt hours. We'll go over those. What's your May?
Where do you even see that? Do you just click on
Just
your
click
time?
on the time.
There we go.
And then
No, we're not
monthly.
doing May.
Why?
You don't have a
Because
lot in
this
May?
is what Dallin did. Look.
I've
Dallin literally. I was
listen.
literally.
I'm working on another goal, and it's doing more of my go watt.
Yeah,
my nightly
that's
go
exactly
watt.
why you're like, hey.
Mine's pretty sad for May. I'm trying to do better. All the competitions.
What is
and
it?
Traveling
You had time
just
off.
really threw me off my routine.
What is it?
Mine,
Yeah.
4 hours and 47 minutes.
What's yours now?
Say yours. I think you're gonna lie.
I haven't pulled up.
Show it then.
I have 8 hours and 47 minutes in May.
I have 7 hours and 52 minutes.
Let me see it.
You have
We
to
still
go
can't
to
see
the
it.
side, bro.
Oh, my bad.
There you go.
Hey, there it is.
Hold on. Check your. What are your past 2 days though?
Holy dang!
I
How
mean,
many
like-
hours did you do yesterday?
March I was like 2.5, but then April I was up to 10.5.
Dang, hour and 7. Hit 3 go wads yesterday or what?
Come on, bro. Show yours, bro.
For what?
I had
Yesterday. Show your yesterday, bro.
the
Yesterday?
26th. I had 10 minutes.
I had 11 minutes.
Dang.
Today I
more
had
mobile.
15 minutes. I normally just try to. I mean, I've been trying to make myself do 1 go wad a day. It should be way more than that, but like that's like my goal throughout the summer.
What's your
Going into
mobility
games.
score though?
I
Mine's
need to
terrible.
test it again.
Jason, you definitely have the best mobility score out of all of us. I'm gonna guess your mobility score right now.
No, it's not good.
84.
No chance.
What is yours, Dallin?
68?
Hey, I have the best mobility score out of all you guys. I'm
What is it?
76.
Wow. Justin can get into a lot of positions.
Go to your guys's
Wow.
like
Someone has
breakdown.
475 hours. That's almost as much
That's-
as Jeff. Have you seen
That's
Jeff's?
No,
Jeff has a 500-hour club patch.
I want that patch so bad.
Yeah.
500?
Yeah,
That's
because
crazy.
after a 100, it goes to 500, then 1,000.
Yeah.
That's great.
What's your guys's this screen? Go to this screen.
What is that screen?
Let's just click on the score.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll make it full
Dang.
dark out.
So what's your? My lowest one is hips.
Thorax.
I just had that.
Mine's
pulled up.
96.
Your
See,
thorax?
hold on.
That makes
so
sense.
in June of 2021, it was 82. So something bad's happening.
It also changed when they updated it with all the new sports and the
Yeah,
rotation.
they got a lot more rotation ones.
So
All
that's
right, how about
Dude,
this?
it's
Before
crazy.
before our next podcast, we do a retake of the test.
I just did the test like a couple weeks ago.
Well, you can do it again.
Yeah.
Okay, well mine's
What
accurate
if,
right
what if
now.
it got worse?
Dude, the new
Yeah. What if it gets worse next week?
dude, right
over the
now
week?
I'm so sore from Murph. Like way more sore than I thought I was gonna be. I finished it and I thought it was just gonna be my quads because the air squats got to me really bad. And then the pull-ups and push-ups were fine. Like my biceps felt great after, and then woke up today and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sore everywhere. But yeah,
Everywhere?
dude, the new mobility test is sick. Have you done the new one since the
Mm-hmm.
app update, Jason?
What? Say that again? I didn't hear you.
Anyways, they have the app.
I didn't hear what you
updated-
said.
The app updated like a month ago, and on the new app, there's 2 new tests, and you hold the phone here, and you rotate, and it.
Oh yeah, you were talking
does-
about
It does the degrees, and then it does the same one where you sit on the ground, and you spread your legs nice and wide, and
measure the-
that. My
you,
thoracic is not very great.
Really? That's my second best. Mine's 96.
That's why you can hold those dumbbells over your head like that.
I couldn't actually.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
But that was because of your stability that you dropped, and not because of your overhead
No,
position.
that was because of me holding the dumbbells like an idiot. That's why I dropped.
Okay. Or that. I'm not gonna say.
I
I'm
like
not
that
gonna,
they do-
I'm not gonna say why you dropped.
You're not gonna kick me while I'm down.
You're not down anymore, are you?
Hey, we have
Still
two
down.
questions. All right. Someone said that they're concerned about my potassium levels. If you drink too much salt or electrolytes or whatever, you just pee it out. It doesn't matter. And then Alex has asked multiple times, so we need to answer because that's what good people do. How do you guys deal with junk volume with multiple training sessions in a day? Is
What's
it just
junk
having
volume?
a good coach? Yeah. What is junk volume, Alex?
Yeah.
What is junk volume? Like that extra Metcon that you don't need to do.
Finishers.
I just don't do it. My goal this summer is to have 0 junk volume.
If
Junk volume.
If I think it's junk, I ain't doing it.
No. I look at Matt, and if he can't tell me why I'm about to do this workout, I just won't do it. Be like, nah, I'm good.
Nah. Does Matt doesn't program for you, right, Jason?
No.
No. Do you talk to him at all? Like on a weekly basis or no? Not really?
Not on a weekly basis. He'll call me like every, I don't know, few hours.
Me and JR.
Who's your main coach?
L.
Ben? L?
And he
El
kind of
Kana?
JR kind of works with him.
Nice. Well, anyways, let's play a game. Let's play a game and wrap this thing up. How about I want you
Hold on,
and
I want to address some comments that I've been seeing.
yeah, you
So-
address those comments.
Stay out of my
Jason.
comments.
Justin, stay out of the freaking comments.
Brandon, did you hear we hit 10K?
Apparently, I look just tired, and it's because I'm grinding. All right, we
You
can play
doing
a
all
game
right,
now.
man? You doing all right?
I'm doing all right.
Hey, this is a bright spot in my week.
It's because this new routine is really kicking me down.
Dude, I called Dallin the other night because we were at,
That's listen to this. Have you ever played Secret Hitler, Jason?
Yes.
I have
The
not.
mafia type game.
Yeah.
And you lie and stuff. They call me and they're like, dude, how do you play this game? And I'm like, what do you mean, how do you play it? And Coop's like, just explain a round. So I explain the round or whatever. And Coop's like, I swear you guys have gotten in fights over this game. We just went around and it was like boring. No one was lying. They were just like picking up the cards, discarding, handing it,
my.
looking at it, putting it down. No words were said.
Yeah, we're like, we don't get this game because then you had a vote. Like you hand not the secretary
Plaque or whatever.
Yeah, you hand that plaque to whoever, and then we would all vote yes or no, and that was like the only like.
All right, hold on. I'm thinking of a different game. This isn't a card game that I'm thinking of. It's like somebody who like narrates the story, picks
Same
somebody, and basically
Like Mafia.
close your eyes, all that good stuff. Yeah, I
Yeah.
played that. You didn't get it, Justin?
No, like no one was
I wasn't-
lying or
yeah.
trying to put things on other people.
Well, we
and I
got the book
explained it.
out, and the book was super long to explain it, and we're with like 7 people that have never played. So we had one person like read it, and then we Googled or YouTubed like how to play, and we like got the flow of the game, but none of the videos say you lie.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the
Anyways,
videos don't. Yeah.
so then we just played it. I'm like, all right, I'm calling Dallin to figure out, and he was playing Call of Duty. That's why he didn't answer.
We have yet to play Call of Duty together, and Dallin's been playing more than me.
I've played like 3 times in the last 6 weeks, maybe.
And I've played 0 times.
One time was with my dad when they were here.
I haven't played.
Well-
I haven't played since before I
We
came
need to-
over to your house. The last time I played was online
At my house.
semifinals.
All right, we need to stream.
I know my
We need to play together one time.
my PS5 has been at this house and it's being remodeled right now. So
You should go get it
I just
before you
need to
go
bring
home.
it. I know, bring it home.
Hold on,
I'm down to play
We need to
whenever.
play. Let's play. Let's just play Thursday night.
I can do Thursday night.
I can do Thursday night as well.
You guys
Alright.
want to watch us stream instead of us doing the podcast?
Oh yeah, we're supposed to do the podcast Thursday.
We'll just do
4:30, at
We could just
4:30.
do the
Oh, yeah.
podcast while we're playing COD, you know?
Just like set up the cameras and we're just
Yeah, we're just like, No, we won't do that to you guys. But we do want to do a separate channel streaming Anyways, let's play a game. I want you two to play the game where you have to guess the same word. Like 3, 2, 1, you guys say the same word.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Book.
Hat.
Okay.
Book hat. Hat book.
Okay.
You got
Hold
a
on,
new.
what?
You got hook. Book hat. I'm playing too in my own mind.
Book hat.
3,
Hold on.
2.
I thought we get more time to think. You got a word?
It's supposed to be quick. It's supposed to
Yeah.
be quick.
Oh,
Think of a
okay.
word.
3, 2, 1. Cover.
Shelf.
Okay.
What'd you say?
Cover. Like
A
of the
cover.
book. The hat
shelf.
cover. Okay.
Cover and shelf.
You guys are getting some interesting words here.
I don't know about this one. 3, 2, 1. Blanket.
Cabinet. What?
You guys almost need to say 2 new words because you guys
All right,
are
let's-
blanket and cabinet.
Let's just start over. Are you ready?
All
3,
right.
2, 1. Blanket.
Ceiling. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good.
This
Okay,
is
we
good.
got this.
This is good.
Yeah.
I got one.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Floor.
Bedroom.
Okay. Okay. All right. You ready?
What'd you say? Floor?
Yep.
Floor and bedroom.
All right, ready?
Things you
3,
do on the floor
2,
in your bedroom.
1.
wall.
Rug.
Floor and bedroom. You said wall.
I said rug.
I said, what's on the floor in your bedroom? That should have been such an easy one.
Wall and rug. 3.
You guys
Hold
got
on.
this. Wall and rug.
Do we got this?
Wall and rug. You guys got this.
3, 2, 1. Picture.
Mirror.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Picture.
Picture and mirror. All right. You ready?
Are you ready?
I think so. 3.
Hold on.
Oh,
Picture.
Can you guys in the comments just like
All right, ready?
say what
Ready?
you guys
Ready?
thought?
Picture
Because
and
I
mirror.
feel like me and
Ready?
Dallin would have got this 3 guesses
3,
ago.
Hold on.
2. I forgot the word. What it's called. Wait, what's it called? Oh, okay, ready? 3
Hold on. Picture.
and mirror.
Mirror.
Oh wait, I got a better word. This is a really good one.
All right.
Ready?
I'm trying to think of a word.
You guys got 2 more guesses.
All right, ready?
This one and 1 more.
I just really hope. Okay, you ready?
We're not gonna
3,
get this.
3, 2, 1. Glass.
Hook. A mirror.
A mirror has glass, and a picture. The picture has glass over
Dude,
it.
I'm thinking about this picture right here, bro. This doesn't have no glass in it. You put it
That's
all
a
on
painting.
hook. You put it on a hook.
The mirror sits on the floor like the rug.
All right, what are we at? Hook
A
and
glass
A glass
hook.
hook. You guys ain't got this. If you guys get this, I'll put up the 50 grand for Jason to do the freaking.
Okay.
All right, what are we doing?
This is the last one. Glass hook.
Glass hook.
Glass hook.
I don't know, man.
I got nothing here.
Glass
I got one.
hook.
It's
Do
not
you
gonna
got
work.
anything, Jason? Is there anything popping up in the mind right now?
I was
William
going
was
for
so
nah.
free.
I was gonna say that before glass, but I didn't know if he was gonna say that, and then he didn't say either.
Oh.
All right, he didn't
Ready?
say either.
You ready?
Glass.
Glass and a hook.
Do you got
Good?
a word, Jason?
No.
Okay, you got to say something here. In 3, 2, 1.
Fish.
Mug.
All right, hey, we got this. We got this. We got this.
You guys don't got this. Go again. All
A
right.
mug and a fish.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Ready?
3, 2, 1. Cooler.
Breakfast.
Ah, we're done.
No, cooler and breakfast.
Cooler and breakfast.
Go
Yeah,
again. Jason's confident
where's
now.
this gonna go?
Jason's confidence is building. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Yeti.
Ice.
Okay.
Yeti and ice. It is past our bedtimes.
All
It
right.
definitely is, Tris. All right.
Okay, you ready?
3.
Hold on. What?
Yeti and ice.
Come on, guys.
3,
All right.
2, 1. Cold.
Cooler.
I already said cooler.
No, we're done. That's close enough. Cooler and cold. We are.
You really are an idiot, brother.
I bet more people. Were getting my words.
No chance, bro.
I was on closer to the same wavelength as that one.
People are saying my name, for sure.
Floor and bedroom. I cannot believe you guys missed on that one.
What were you gonna say?
I said wall,
Rug.
bro.
You were gonna say rug because I
Yes,
also
for
said
sure.
rug.
Yes, and then
What'd you say, Dallin?
I said rug.
yeah, you didn't.
I was
Fish
thinking in
bowl.
terms of how to build the bedroom.
No, I was glass hook.
And a
not-
picture and mirror frame was definitely teed up for both of you guys.
I was gonna say it, but I didn't think he was gonna say it.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. You're an idiot. All right. This was fun.
All right, anybody. Thanks for watching, everybody. Congrats to Dallin to hitting 10K on YouTube.
Thank you.
Jason
I'm
is
a sit in
still
this accomplishment.
Jason's still chasing that down. We
he
are
has
less
it.
than
I'm not
1,000
relentlessly
subscribers
pursuing
away
that right now.
from 60K on my channel. So please go subscribe to that. We've been doing a lot of cool things. We're documenting a bunch of stuff over the summer going into the games, giving away another barbell once we get to 60K. And
Hey, somebody
watch out
use-
for my Instagram tomorrow because I am announcing something big tomorrow. So
All right.
stay tuned for that.
Somebody fund my 50 miles. I will do it.
What's the
If
minimum?
all of you,
Is
if
min-
all
is
of
like,
you make
if we
8
got
YouTube
25K,
accounts,
I
can
think you
pass
would do
Justin.
25K?
it. 25K, you would do it.
All right, I meet you halfway at 35.
That's not halfway, but we got
But I know
35K.
it's not halfway.
Yeah, I know. 35K.
You want me? To,
37.5K, baby.
yeah, you want me to say
Also,
37,
like this.
bro?
Hey, like this video real quick while you guys are watching.
Yeah, dude. It also would be it would help me a lot, and I would laugh very hard if this podcast passed both of their YouTube channels. So
That would be
let's
pretty messed
keep
up.
going strong. I think we're at like over 3K already.
But like,
like
I
3.3.
care more about the longevity of us than myself, and so I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Yeah, it's true. It helps us all, you know? But anyways, thanks for everyone watching, and we'll be back again next week. Let us know in the comments, though, if you guys like these live ones better than our pre-recorded, whatever it is, and we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
Peace.
Goodbye.